was that in India we do have a very robust civil society, which is constantly tracking the government on issues of rights and also programs and policies of the government. So we started looking at what would really be the value add of Social Watch in India. And then we started thinking that in India we still don't have initiatives which are trying to monitor the health of institutions of governance. So that was the particular lens that we paid. Now request Indraji, if it's all right, we to release the document formally and
all of you have a copy.
not everybody, so we just
This paper was written in response to a paper published by Human Rights Watch, which is a very important report, very revealing report, and very powerful report. I learned a lot from reading it, even as a police officer who has worked in the department for so many years. Still, I learned a lot that is new from Human Rights Watch. This report basically examines the behavior of the police, the context in which they behave, in the way they do behave.
But one point I think we need to acknowledge, and that is that one of the good things that the police actually do is making records. And the question is, how do we lay our hands on those records? But the records are maintained. A police diary is invariably and inevitably always maintained. And it's one of the better things, it's one of the best things that the police ever do. Because that's where it all begins. And then of course the whole issue becomes, how is this police diary to be used? How is the information to be used? I would like to now almost finally address the issue of what has been described as institutional bias. Now, no doubt, institutional bias seems to be a worldwide phenomenon. It is not peculiar to our police. When it comes to women, the constant refrain of police and of society is that women misuse the law. And if you look behind statements like that, you will find a reflection of institutional bias. Of course, we are told that it's only a family matter and it should not even reach the police station. So you can decriminalize a crime right at the police station.
Government maintain a secrecy, but at the same time you go to any NGO anywhere in India, you will find that they are more secretive than the government agents.
I think it's extremely important, this intervention. I was interested in knowing that this Social Watch is going to be looking at the Scheduled Caste Commission, at the Minorities Commission, at all the various commissions, because it reminded me that this really was something that the media used to do. We've covered recently, we've just been to Kashmir last spring, 118 boys were killed, not by the army, but by the police. Hundreds and hundreds have been arrested in Kashmir. Voices which we don't bring to you through the media at all. It is as if it is an isolated, ghettoized state.
And thanks to all of you who have been part of the Social Watch journey, treating this as a platform to raise valid and meaningful questions about the institutions like Parliament, Judiciary, Executive, and also some specific institutions like police, working with the parliamentary committees and so on and so forth. So thanks to all of you. Above all, thanks to all my colleagues at Social Watch.